Welcome back, everybody. Aloha.
Aloha.
What's your name?
Spencer.
Jay?
Scott Patterson.
Wow. Enjoy life. Live once. Enjoy the beautiful scenery of life. Be thankful. Enjoy the video. Miss you guys.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's me, Daniel, with vintagemagic.com. And today, I want to talk more about a situation I have with my client. Actually, a really good conversation with a guy named Mike from the East Coast. He has twins. Congratulations, by the way, on the twins. I wish I had twins. That would be pretty easy. You don't have to have any more kids after that. Pretty good. All right. Iced tea, guys. I've decided not to drink any more Diet Coke. Seriously, I've ditched Diet Coke. After all the comments that you've made, I will no longer drink Diet Coke unless I really feel the itch, because it's really bad for you. Do the research. All right. So, first things first. Mike's situation is this. He has, I don't know, approximately $100,000 of Magic the Gathering cards. And those of you who can relate to this, comment below. What do you have? Do you have vintage cards, sealed product, reserve list, decks, whatever, right? Mike has a collection that has like an Arabian Nights set, Antiquities set, revised starter deck, booster box, the dark booster box. He also has unlimited Power 9, dual lands, all that kind of stuff. I think he's only missing like 5 cards from his entire unlimited set, which is, pretty close. He's missing like the Time Walk in that set, but that's the only major card. So, all that said, there's all these other peripheral cards and stuff. He obviously, he has the wife. Her wife is really the boss. So, the boss is telling him that, hey, it's time to clean out the office and start looking at other furniture. I don't know, we need more space, effectively. Mike has a business. He also has a day job. Things are going well. He's safe, being safe with the Corona situation. And he asks, look, should I sell this stuff, reinvest into something else? What's the right move, Dan? All right, so, well, immediately talking to him on the phone, we're talking about this potential consignment thing, because I'm going to be in New York in a couple weeks, and we might meet up. We might do a deal. So to help him out. And as you guys have watched from my friend from Hawaii, Anthony, it's the same situation where he's diversifying. In this case, Mike's not going to buy Pokemon, which I don't think is necessarily a bad investment, but it's also extremely volatile right now, because have you seen the Pokemon prices? They kind of dropped a little bit, right, for some of them. There's a high volatility rate. So I told him that immediately. My first impression for Mike was, you got to diversify into something that can make higher return if you're not going to keep them for sentimental reasons. If they are sentimental to you at all, meaning this was the deck that I beat this guy, and I beat Brian Weissman and he cried. Yeah, keep that deck. That is the deck. Keep it, put it on your mantle, frame it. Or no, this artwork is so beautiful. Oh my God, I just love this piece of artwork. Yeah, don't sell it. Do not sell. Do not. You will cry. You will cry until you're 90 years old. You're going to cry. Or if you have reasons for, like, you know what? My kids will really appreciate it. I'm going to teach my kids. I'm going to be, showing them, kind of how the game played, because that's what I grew up with, because he bought stuff that was related to what he grew up with, which is what everybody else does, right? So if you have sentimental reasons or passing it on as a legacy thing, don't sell it. Now, what he has here, and I want to be very clear to you guys, what you're holding right now in your collections and your decks and stuff is a crap load of money. We're not talking about like Ford Focus prices here. Hyundai Sonata. Well, Hyundai Sonatas are pretty expensive, brand new. But we're not talking cheap. We are talking serious investment grade, you can make changes in your life type of thing. And if you don't make the right choices, because Magic cards, I don't know if you've noticed this since 2017, they've been on a tear, very bullish, and then boom, kind of flat, and then down. And then went up, going back a little bit, but still not quite at the high peaks as it was in 2017, 2018. So people are wondering, is this a flat investment? Am I going to make my money back? You know, what's going on? Mike also brought up a really good point. He says with eBay charging sales tax is the thing, that causes, 10%, let's say, cost increase to purchase cards. Okay. Also, the other concern is also, with the, the fraudulent, the Black Lotus thing, for example. The guy got a Black Lotus and a guy got a claim filed on him, didn't get the card. It was a fake Black Lotus. These type of eBay fraudulent claims, right? These cases cause concern. So that's why he's looking at a possible consignment with me. And, for our company to do all the work, to do the taxes, from our end, we'll pay our taxes and we'll give him the money. And we basically do a non-stop shop type of thing, right? He avoids all the minutia, all the customer service work, right? And we basically send him money. That's it. He has to pay his own taxes, but we do all the initial, eBay, PayPal, whatever shenanigans, right? So it makes it really, it makes it a lot easier for someone to basically have like a one-stop shop, not doing all the work, especially if you have a company and also you have a day job and twins and a wife. Takes work on that. All right, so he's considering it, and I want you guys to hear what I think about what I would do in this case. Here in a second. Yeah, so, I want you guys to think about this. I hope you guys thought about it, but what did you guys think? Would you invest the money in, stocks, bonds, Pokemon, or would you keep the Magic cards? All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I think with his collection, right, with the stuff he has, I think the best move is to use those cards and buy into other investments. Here's why. Number one, no offense to his collection, the situation that he has is that he has cards, what I call, that are in that nostalgia kind of shift, as I would say, shift range, where over the years, you will see people selling out in the same speed, right? Same type of collection, where you have, seriously, old school cards, you have Arabian Nights, Legends, Antiquities, The Dark, revised boxes. These are all this interesting, nostalgic, feels good, core value cards. But however, a lot of people have them. And you're going to see a lot of people sell out into retiring, going on vacations, paying off college debt, maybe getting closer to get out of that job, maybe buy a rental property, whatever it is, right? People are going to buy a boat. They're going to buy freaking luxury items. I don't know what they're going to do, but his case, he's at least forward thinking. He's wanting to look at, reinvesting, making higher return. And I agree. I think that in this particular case, for Mike's situation, that those investments of the unlimiteds that are played, even some alphas and betas, right, are played. They are decent enough prices where they make an impact in investing other vehicles of investing. And I am not talking about going to fucking World Series of Poker and paying $10,000 and playing in the tournament. I'm not talking about gambling your money away or buying a luxury boat. That's not an investment. I'm talking about life-changing, paying off your debt, paying off your house, paying off college tuition, that kind of thing, right? So I think that at this point, that nostalgia shift is a real thing. Mike is a great case of that. And in fact, I'm a great case of that because if you have noticed, if you go to my eBay store, go to completed listings. I've sold, close to $1 million over the last, like, I don't know, easily 6 months, right? Of Magic the Gathering collectibles and cards or Pokemon stuff, because I've been reinvesting in other investments, right? And so understand that this has been on, well, I've been doing this for years, but if you don't reinvest your money, and other years, like I was basically rebuying Arabian sets, Alpha Lotuses, beta sets, whatever, right? And I always still buy. Don't get me wrong. I keep buying these investments. I still love Magic as an investment. I still bullish on it. But there's other real like long-term plays that you can have that actually are more important too, right? Because think about this. When you pass away, what's going to happen with these Magic cards? Are your kids going to take care of them? Are you going to give them to a trust? I mean, they're not even trustable right now, right? There's no lawyers that understand Magic cards and that can hold them. And there probably will long term. We might have to establish that part of our company. I don't know, but I think you have to understand that unless you actually have a plan for these in the future, right, long term, they must be sold at a certain point in your life. So that right now I'm around 40, he's around that 40 range just about, and you're at that point in your life. Think about where you're at. You have those cards, you have these decks, old school decks, you have these boxes of revised. Everybody pretty much has it. I know so many people, thousands of people probably, that have the same exact scenario as Mike. So what is he going to do? I mean, you have to understand. That's why I'm justifying my position, is that I feel like you can reuse that money, especially because he doesn't have any nostalgia for it. In the sense that he doesn't have nostalgia as in, I have to have this deck that annihilated Brian Weissman and I beat him in old school Magic. I got to keep that. Okay, keep it. I love this artwork. Yeah, keep it. There's a signed picture of me and Richard Garfield, and I met him at this convention at Gen Con. Keep it, right? It's cool, right? I'm just telling you guys that unless you don't have that nostalgia and it's all about investing versus and making money, there's other vehicles to look at. Now, I'm going to end with this point. I want to be very clear. I really feel like there are Magic the Gathering old school cards, stuff like that, boxes, stuff like that. There are things that are worth investing to keep long term. I think, and I do think Arabian Nights, Legends, Antiquities, sets like that will go up, but I don't think they're going to go up the same speed or they have that parabolic exponential growth like other things. And those things are high-end alpha power, beta, unlimited, high-end, right? Dual lands. Dual lands are so undervalued right now, right? High-end quality especially. Revised dual lands, I'm not sure about that. I think they fluctuate with the cyclical market of, when do I need my lunch money or pay my rent, right? That's the entry point of dual lands. But I think high-end is always the way to go. I also think that high-end set collectors have a great opportunity because those set collecting cards are really needed for their sets. People fight after them, pay a premium. Artwork, original artwork, iconic artwork, important artwork, even if it's new artwork, right, has gone up like crazy. Sketches, artist proofs with paintings on the back, signed cards, altered cards of not just like what you've seen with the Black Lotus or whatnot, but other artists, right? They're going to rise in value over time because people want unique, odd, weird, things. And there's test prints. There's miscut cards. People still collect those and will spend a higher premium. And there's a more of an exponential range that you can find because if you find the right guy, they're going to pay exponential prices. But all in all, I'm saying the core things that we love, right? The alpha, beta, played, all that stuff that feels good. We're playing alpha 40, we're playing revised 40, we're playing old school Magic, whatever it is, right? There's a new thing called middle school, right? We love that stuff about Magic. The problem is it's going to end one day for all of us at some point. You have to sell. And in Mike's case, he's selling to make an investment for something else. And I agree with him. There are other things that can take you to a higher level in growth for monetarily than those Magic Gathering items that he has today. All right, guys, do you disagree? Do you agree? Comments below. And one last thing. I have been helping several clients out. The gentleman from Hawaii, Anthony, he has some auctions that are ending here probably in about a week or so. There's other clients who have other alpha cards and stuff. So go my eBay store below. Feel free to bid on them, invest in them, collect them for your collection. But if you have a consignment or you have a collection that you want to sell, just find me at vintagemagic.com. I am going to be doing some updates on the website. We are going to be doing something really exciting. I can't share with you yet, but I think it might be a game changer a little bit. It's going to be a little different from what you expect. So I hope you guys understand that right now it's important to be safe, spend time with your family, focus on your health, your mental health, and just really understand that 2021 hopefully is going to be vaccine. Everything's going to be okay again. I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping to see you guys play games, do deals, whatever, make videos, but it's been crazy this year. So that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think below. I really want to hear what you guys think. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Hey everyone, it's me, Daniel with vintagemagic.com. I want to share with you more about how we handle consignments. So to begin the consignment process, we actually need to start with the consultation service. In this consultation, I will determine what you're looking to do. And generally, consigners usually tell me, hey Dan, I'm looking to sell my items and maximize the value of their collection. After we determine through the consultation, I usually like to do an appraisal process. And an appraisal process in terms of a consignment is more fitted towards authenticity and valuation for current market values. From there, after a contract is crafted and signed, we will then receive the items from you. The reason why our consignment process is very thorough is we also identify cards that could be graded so then they can maximize higher dollar values. So the payment process is very simple. Once we have sold your items, you'll get an updated ledger and we will process payment for whatever form of payment you need. As a consignor, you're gonna experience our white glove service. What that means is I'm gonna personally handle your collectibles from beginning to end. And rest assured, the client that purchases your collectibles will also receive the same white glove service. It's a signature service that I really pride myself on in working closely with my clients.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.